Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stone Shard. Last time we played, we made it into a place and fought guys and died fast and had problems and got stone armor, which didn't seem to help us that much and made some issues. So, I've decided we are going to try another new game. Just to test out the theory that some of the other classes may have a harder or easier time. Yes, we can kite. Yes, we can walk around with our little fire magey type. But I'm curious what the others have in store for us. So we're gonna follow that, and we're gonna try that out at this point in time. La. So I want somebody to see if we can stand toe to toe, and I think Arna is gonna be our good choice for that. For each enemy within vision, we get bonus cooldown duration, bonus ability energy cost reduction, and we take less damage. Now it's either that, or we can get into fighting a lot of things very fast. But I think we want to do that. We're gonna try going sword and board, a tanky style character,
Don't worry about the jump.
and see what that looks like. We're gonna focus real heavy on just protecting ourselves. Is there a shields? There is a shields option. Let's see, raise your shield. 2 turns. We gain move resistance, block chance increase, bonus block power. Replenishes 50% block power, reduces dodge chance to 0. Oh boy. The bonus block chance scales with the equipped shield's base block chance. When using a light shield, the skill additionally grants plus 35% counter chance and doesn't penalize your dodging. Embodiment of Resilience. Each fully blocked attack replenishes energy and returns the ability to use active cooldown. Lets us use things faster. Breakthrough. Delivers a shield strike to 3 targets nearby, spending 20% max block power to deal it as crushing damage. 62% chance to knock affected targets back. If it doesn't knock back, it could stagger your enemies. Replenishes 10% block power for each enemy that was knocked back or staggered. We have Moment of Retribution. Receiving a damaging attack grants bonus block power recovery for 3 turns. That's kind of what I want. It doesn't give us a lot of options. But we're going to use that, and we're going to go with swords. We're going to use a one-handed sword. Weaving Strike. Hit lots of targets at once. Blade Maintenance. Keep swords up and durable longer. Not faster, longer. Keeping Distance allows us to retreat a tile back. If the next turn the emptied tile is occupied by an enemy, perform an attack with bonus stagger and bleeding chance. So we dodge backwards. If they move forward, we hit them. We're going to take a Cleaving Strike, because I'm sure we're going to get surrounded by enemies. We have a bit of a strange build so far, but we're going to give it a go. 20% block chance. We've got some armor here on the Divine Heirloom Cuirass. 6 minus 2, so we got 4 protection, 4 armor. I think that just straight up defends you against 4 damage. We'll see what it's going to take to repair that at some point. We shall buy ourselves a lucky old... What do we want, a ham or a sausage? Ham has 4 uses. Costs a little bit more money. We'll do that. We'll grab a ham. A nice old ham here. The only thing we're missing is a splint. We'll grab one of those before we go out into town. We will pay for a room. We'll go talk to the elder. One day. Thank you very much. And that's that. So here we go. New adventure, new character, wimpy as heck. Probably gonna die just as often as the fire mage. We'll see. We'll see if we get lucky. I mean, if we're strong enough, maybe we can take a few hits and not die. Find some armor out there. Keep increasing our health. Just become a behemoth of life. Give us the quest. Thank you. So we gotta head to Fort Inver again. Go do that thing like we did last time. Once more. A return to form. If this turns out poorly, if we're not having a good time, we'll go back to the other character. But I'm more interested in finding what playstyle in this game suits me best, and determining what we can do to enjoy ourselves. Not that I wasn't enjoying being the fire mage, but it was the same tactic over and over again. And as soon as the enemies got in close, that was it. That was like all there was to it. So repairing that. Let's see. Where's your repair button? That would cost us 384. Wouldn't have enough money even if we had not spent a little bit. So we're just going to keep an eye on that for now. Why don't I have my sword and shield in here? Right, I switched. There we go. So we're going to go try to make some money. We're going to try to be a good, upstanding citizen. We're going to buy ourselves a splint. That way we don't die from broken limbs. And we'll buy an extra healing salve, because they're always good to have. We are low on funds already. Do you have anything you want me to do? Heard anything interesting? Way too many thieves. You got some herbages you want. A variety of herbs we could try to get along the way to Fort Inver. If you forgive me, I'm going to be standing around for just a second reorganizing because I have a blanket that's keeping me warm inside of a house that I have turned off most of the heat in. And I'm being smothered in it. Let's take a look at what our quests are here. So we need agrimony, flea work, thyme, and spearmint. One of each. We'll see if we can find those on the way. We got to go to the caravan. We got to gather the caravan. We got to head to Fort Inver and get 555 crowns. That'd be enough to fix our armor, which would be a really positive step. Let's see. Where is that this time? It's up in that direction. Why am I going the wrong way? Because I didn't bother to look at the map. That's why. So we'll turn around and we'll head right back up north. We'll look for agrimony and thyme and fleawort and spearmint while we're doing so. Lots of room, lots of opportunity for advancement. We'll see what we can do to become a big, strong female knight. Got some rhubarb. We don't need that. We don't need acorns. No morels or blueberry shrubs at the moment. We didn't grab... We still have water to start, right? Okay, just making sure. Fly, agaric, and blueberry shrubs. Uh-oh, we got wolves somewhere. Where are they? I don't see them. I just hear them growling. Well. I mean, experience is experience, I suppose, but still. I feel like to find the herbs we're looking for, we'll need to go into, like, a grassy area rather than a forested area. Like, every one of these plants that are in this game are designed to be in specific spots. Make it feel like, you know, they're in the right biomes and whatnot. I honestly can't wait for some of the updates that are coming to this game. It's a small team making it, and it's taking its time, which is understandable. But they're not sitting on their laurels. They are still working on it here and there and here and there. And I'm excited for the final release once they finish it all. We'll be playing it for a while yet, I assume. Especially as all these changes go into place. We'll keep coming back to it over and over again. And I bought this game originally over a year ago in early access. Oh boy. Well, here's a test of our skills. Let's see how good we do at fighting a bunch of wolves. They're gonna dash to me. There we go. That doesn't look great. Yeah, we already died. Look at that. Oh, and I forgot to I forgot to go back and save after doing all that stuff. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna avoid the beasts of the wood and instead face down the critters in the we're gonna take keeping distance and cleaving strike. Reason being, we'll work on the shields later, but we'll do that for now instead this time, because that gives us a way to kind of get out of harm's way while fighting. We can jump back and flee if we need to, if we're getting too low on health, that kind of thing. Let me see. Smith, tailor, carpenter, herbalist. Stocking up on supplies. This is how you get all kinds of information about the village. Give me that ham back. We want our ham. Reorganize. Rent a room for the night. And you all out there in the audience, you saw it. You saw it happen. You're like, you rented a room, and then he didn't bother to save. And you went right out there into the wilderness and died right away. We saw it coming. We're shaking our head at you. It's very unfortunate. Can't believe he was such an idiot. It's so insane that he did that after paying for the room and didn't even bother to do the thing. Give me one of those. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Yeah. We'll go ahead and make sure we have your quest. Thank you for that. I think just about every one of these, or at least a few of these individuals will all have various quests for you. Jobs. That's a door we shouldn't go in. We've already got water. We're gonna talk to you. Do you have something for us? Any work for me? Swords. Needs to get them from bad guys. Steel, cleavers, and crap. Find old falchions and cleavers. Alright, so we're gonna look for bandits to kill. They're way easier than wolves. Oh my gosh, those wolves are beastly. Why do you care? Thank you. So now we got our quest. We've got a job to collect old busted weaponry and stuff. You said you can give us something. Sure. We've got a ranged weapon. Take a crossbow. Thank you. Thank you. We have a crossbow. We don't have any bolts. Let's go see if we can get some of those real quick. Then we'll save. And then we'll head back up. This gives us a ranged option so that we can attack enemies before they get close to us, which is good news. Negative 50% accuracy, of course. Because bows are only good with people that know how to use them, apparently. Go figure. Coffee. Do you have arrows? I don't think you do. No, we gotta go to the Fletcher. / wood dude. This one. Hey there. Axe skills. What kind of goods are you looking for? Carpenter needs those things. Anything new around here? And then what are you selling? There we go. We need to find bolts, not arrows. Bodkin bolts do less damage, but have more armor penetration and accuracy. A bodkin bolt is like an arrow without the arrowhead. It's just the little round, pointy tip. Usually good at taking out armor, so they did a good job with that. Designed to penetrate light armor, lacking sheer stopping power. They don't have the wide-headed edge like broadhead bolts do that cause extra bleeding. So they state these have less range because they're heavier, less accuracy because they're heavier, less armor penetration because they're larger. That makes sense. Good decision. Leaf-shaped bolts are just common. They're right in between broadheads and bodkins. They've just got a narrow little tip. Don't have any additional bonuses associated with them. These are also way more expensive. Holy cow. $100 so we can buy ourselves enough bolts to use our crossbow. Great. Great. We don't need to go to attack mode. We'll reload. Alright. We now have a crossbow. We now can take some decent shots. I wouldn't say great ones. We need to have a much more accurate bolt. And I do want to get those bodkins at some point in the future. Alright. Now we have set ourselves up. We can now travel out to Fort Inver yet again. But this time with a little bit of preparation in advance. We'll sleep for that hour. We'll get the heck out of here. We got some vigor for 100 turns. It'd be good if we slept longer and then went on an adventure. Keep our experience point gain bonus up and up. Hello, piggies. You're just milling about here in the mud. Oh, great. As soon as we step out, we find ourselves facing down 3 wolves, and we're missing everything. Of course we are. W, switch weapons. Jump backward. We're just gonna get out of here. We're not going that way. We can't rest. Because the wolves are still chasing us. Wonder if we can get the town guards to help us fight. We'll move there. And we're dead. They decided, what, you're gonna go a different way out of the village? Nope, we're still gonna show up and murder you. See, kiting was significantly easier than fighting this way. And when I was playing the demo earlier, one thing that I found out was that the most damage you can pump out at once, the more likely you are to survive. So using a claymore or 2 weapons seemed to be way better, or shooting at people from a distance and not allowing them to get anywhere near you. Because as soon as they get in close, you get wrecked in this game. I'm wondering if it stays that way. Maybe you get stronger. I mean, leveling up obviously makes you stronger. But there needs to be maybe a different difficulty curve for melee fighters in this game to start with. Because you just get wrecked. Wrecked. 1000% wrecked if you run into wolves or anything other than bandits early game. For sure. If I get a couple of levels under my belt, maybe we get some additional stamina, maybe get some heavy armor. Maybe that changes. I don't know. I've never gotten to that point with a direct melee character. I used a couple of Reaver builds in the past. I used a dual dagger build at one point for a long time until I made it over to the other city and whatnot. Fought the troll. Whew! Troll was a behemoth. But yeah. So far, I'm not too impressed with the starting shield and sword combo. Maybe that'll change over time. I doubt it. Like, that skill that we have for disengage, all it does is just let us start moving away. But they have, Get it. Nope, didn't see you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, squirrel? Can't see you because of all the trees. Come back, squirrel. I want to shoot you with a crossbow arrow. Too far. Out of reach. Why is the range on our crossbow so bad? You're so good at hiding. I missed. Is the bolt dead? Did it go away? Did I lose it? I lost it. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't need to hunt. But yeah, finding the need to kill things faster. I feel like with a shield, you should always block some portion of damage or something like that. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what they could do to change the early game experience for someone who decides to do that. Even when I was using like a spear, it was a problem. Reload. Our strike you. Strike you. 1 down. Okay. We'll jump. Whoop, wrong button. 2 is the one we're looking for. We'll jump backwards. A couple of misses hit. Got you. Okay. We got an enemy coming in. We'll just back up for a second. No point in missing an attack. We'll let you come in, and then we'll just back up. Strike you. Got you again. We got back and forths happening all over the place. We got another enemy coming towards us. We're going to jump back here. There we go. Couple of good hits in, and there we go. See, that worked okay against them. None of these. There's a cleaver. Okay, we need cleavers and falchions. There's one in battle cleaver. That's one we need. One that we needed. Arna's sword. 21 slashing damage. Blade is decorated with an inscription faded by time. The words are no longer decipherable, but Arna already knows them by heart. Skill cost and energy cost goes up. It gives you bonus to block chance, which is nice. But I mean, look at this battle cleaver by comparison. If it was fixed, it does 1 more damage. It does bonus damage to body parts, although it doesn't have the armor pen. It gives you a small bleed chance, a bonus crit chance, bonus crit efficiency. Ooh, the fumble chance is bad. Skills energy and spells energy cost go up. But see, that's like a basic piece of crud weapon. Not great. Arnis sword is basically an upgrade to this homemade sword. It's like exactly the same thing, except there's block chance instead of accuracy. Anywho, we'll keep an eye out for things that make us stronger, of course. Grab our bolts. There's another one over there we missed. Okay. We're going to heal up. One fight with, what was that, 4 or 5 bandits? Not so big a deal. There were a few misses and whatnot. Let's see what our stats look like. There we go. So we've got 80% accuracy, bonus crit efficiency, our health, 15% health restoration. Might as well rest while we're at it. Protection, 1.25 damage the specific body parts absorb upon receiving a hit. Protection is 50% less effective against magic and nature damage. Stop resting now. And have a drink. So, it doesn't feel like we have very much protection. Our block power, the current maximum amount of damage that can be absorbed by blocking. Block power decreases with each successful block and is recovered over time. So if someone hits you, your ability to block them continues to decrease, but we can protect ourselves for up to 34 damage. We gain 45% block power restored each turn. No damage reflection, no fortitude, small bleed and move resistance for knockback and immobilization effects. Damage resistance. Damage taken. We receive 100% of all damage from all sources. 1.75% physical resistance. That's it. So we have like no protection whatsoever. Not really. It's something we need to work on for sure. We'll continue heading on up here to Fort Inver. This does give me hope that we can defeat Fort Inver. We were able to take on quite a few bandits all at once. Couldn't take on one wolf, but we can take on like 5 bandits. So, a little hedgehog. Despite their small size, hedgehogs are brave and inquisitive creatures. They're adorable. And kind of weird creatures. Where do y'all stand on the rodent equation there, audience? Look, water. Can we swim? Let's try swimming. We can swim. Oh, yeah. We're all wet now. Fire resistance, frost resistance goes down, fumble chance goes up, shock resistance goes down. Reaching the 3rd and 4th stack of the effect causes your metal equipment to degrade. We're on 4. Oh, great. Because we've doused ourselves entirely, we now have to worry about our armor degrading. Good to know. Didn't realize that was a thing, but now I know that's a thing. Gonna have to have everything oxidized, become like rusty iron. Shoot you? Switch weapons back? Attack you by going back here. Come on. Oh, dang it. He didn't step in my threatened spot. Got you. Couple of blocks that happened. Oh, good. Bled to death. Didn't have to worry about missing him. Couple battle cleavers and bolts. We will reload our crossbow so that it's ready. We'll rest for a minute because we're injured. That was only 2 enemies we fought, and we ended up at 50% health. So, yeah, that fight didn't go so well. If I'd seen them earlier, maybe could have softened them up with a few crossbow shots, but who knows. I was hoping they had a camp there. They do not. If they have a camp, we could have rested, saved, all that kind of stuff. But no. No, they didn't have one. No. We're at Fort Inver. Here we go. The big stress. The big death. The big we're gonna get killed and murdered. How do you even see me? Right? They shouldn't be able to see me. Couple of shots in. Got a good hit off. Good. Another one. Switch weapons. Strike you. big strike. Step back. That was stupid. Jump away. Nice critical hit. Got him. Got a spiked club. I need the cleavers. Is that club any good? It's worth a tiny amount of money. Not really a big deal. We will reorganize a little, eat some of these. That way we have some more room here for clubs and whatnot. Really don't need a club. We're looking for... Oh, there's a bad guy. Hi, bad guy. Missed. Missed. Dang it. You surrender. That is not allowed. Target practice. It's just sitting in the corner. We can't hit him. Oh my gosh. Talk about crappy characters. Oh man. I didn't know we picked up a flag, Eric. Apparently we did. Hunger goes down, intoxication goes up, pain goes down, pain resistance goes up, sanity goes down. So we can eat something that makes us go a little bit crazy. Has a good time. It's drugs. We got ourselves a candlestick. Not a big deal. A candle. Not worth enough money for me to care about. We shall hopefully be successful here. Break some stuff open. Make sure there's no traps. There's one right there. We gotta take a trophy. Have to kill the brigand leader. Bad guy. Shoot at you. Miss. Oh, you've got a long weapon. Head has come off. Nice. We got a ring. We'll just put that on. Move you over here, and then we can take the pitchfork. Decent weapon. If it's fully fixed, it's worth a decent amount of money. But now our inventory's full of crap. Full of garbage. We are injured. It'd be neat if you could just pick up the item and then just use it just by hovering over and clicking on the space. Devs, ideas for you, you know. Make sure our crossbow is loaded. There's a bad guy around that corner. Missed. Missed. And I win. Got another homemade sword. It's not a falchion. It's not a battle cleaver. So not the things we're looking for. These are not the weapons you're looking for. Load, fire. Load, fire. Ow. Back and forth and back and forth. Until it's all done. I don't think that worked out to our advantage incredibly well. Pick that luck. Rest up just a little bit so we have health. Fire a crossbow bolt. Here's a hit. Ow. You're bleeding. That looked like it should have hit. There's a war scythe. If we really cared about that. Don't think we do. Disenchantment scroll. That'll let us get rid of some curses if we find one. Two-handed mace's treatise. Good. We'll read that. Why not? It didn't do anything to it? It did. Okay. It says it's worth a lot of money, but it's not. It's a liar. We got some oil. Dice. It's flammable oil. I wonder if we could throw it out. There's a pyromantic too. That's something we needed on our other character. That's really frustrating. That's frustrating. I have to admit that. Just a little bit frustrating. I'll eat the bread. Just because that could have helped us out a lot with some level up options. But you know, identification scroll, it's a good thing to have. Reorganize, 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 reorganize. Nothing else over here? Bookcase, okay. A pear. Is it an old gross pear or can we eat it? We can eat it, why not? We'll eat a pear. We'll continue up here. And we'll find more enemies to destroy. So someone broke through there just to get to a library that's kind of cut off from everything. That feels like weird design for a dungeon, if you ask me. There. Ouch. Got a couple of bad hits coming off on us. Got him. Ha! Okay. Significantly less successful at what we're doing than using magic so far. I have to admit that for sure. Need a battle cleaver for the mission that we're doing for what's his name. Do we have both battle cleavers and that, or just one or the other, or any of the following? I don't know. Some money. Iron ingot. We'll go take those bolts. We'll make sure we're loaded. We are loaded, okay. Just wanted to double check that I had done that, because having to remember that all the time. This is the reason why I prefer to use regular bows, to be honest, but they're so inaccurate unless you have the aim skill that they're hardly worth using sometimes. Couple of cupboards up here, stuff we can break. Got a cup. It's worth a decent amount of money. We'll take that. Replace a club with it. Nothing there. We got a trap. I could try to disarm the trap, but then I'd probably harm myself. Trying to keep our health going up. We're just going to rest for a minute. Oh, that guy's here. Shoot at you once. You missed. Got you. That wasn't the boss, was it? If it was, that was way too easy. There's a soporific sponge. Gets rid of a little bit of toxin, intoxication, and pain? No. Puts you to sleep. So that would just knock your butt out. For dental work. Where's a lumberjack axe? Takes up a lot of space. Wonder if it's actually any good for us. We'll get rid of those and grab a lumberjack axe. It's worth a decent amount of money. It does really good damage for a two-handed weapon. We got ourselves some armor here. Wouldn't be as good as our cuirass if we could fix it. Seems worth money, but I don't know. Nightstand, I already checked that one. We have this one over here. Ooh, Vivifying Essence. Now this is good. This is a healing potion. Reduces our sanity and brings down our energy replenishment, but heals us 35% of our health. That is something that is absolutely worth it. Can we put this on the hotbar? No? Okay. So if we're in dire straits, we can go to our inventory and chug that and possibly still come out on top. It's only 35% of your health, but that could be a lot if, you know, it could be 35 health in this case because we have 100 max. It'd be nice if we had an internal area map. There's a horseshoe. Another nightstand over here. With one coin in it. It's like someone left a penny on the dresser. We got an enemy over there. I missed. Missed. You are a jerk, sir. I like counterattacks. Those are pretty handy. Rightio! We went up a level. Is this lumberjack axe better than the other one? They both look broken. Yeah, it's not really worth enough for me to do that. We have gone up a level. We're going to increase... What do we got here? Our strength gives us bonus weapon damage, crit efficiency, and armor damage. Strength is capped at 30 points. Agility is capped at 30 points. Vitality. More health, more block power recovery, more control resistance. That's what we're doing. We're going to be the vitalist of vital people. I could get blade maintenance, not really necessary. A few sword skills down below. Do have our shield skills here. I feel like that is going to help us more than just about anything else. So we have raised shield now. If we're surrounded or getting in a fight, we can use that to help keep our defenses as high as we can get them. Seized initiative, opportune movement. Setup. Using tactic stances or skipping a turn grants bonus accuracy weapon damage and minus 10% damage taken for 2 turns. That's kind of interesting. Battle rage. All right, so we're getting swords and shieldy. We're optimistic right now. That's nice. Optimism's underrated. 2 traps in this room. Ooh, somebody's trying to get swifty. Some booze. Man sure fortified. Man, I think somebody's looking for that in town. Hello. I mean, that worked really well. So, that's nice. Oh, we got a daggers treatise. Let's read it. We learned double lunge, quick hands, from the shadows, and gaping wounds. We've got 3 of these things in this place all at once. It's kind of nuts. It feels like a lot, is all I'm saying. Organize, please. Put you in there. Thank you. We don't need a splint right now. We don't need oil, although we can throw it on the ground, light it on fire while an enemy's in it, maybe. We got a 2-handed axe treatise. Rain and blood, rampage, fatal strike, and finish them. This place has had so many of these books. How much is this worth? 14? Whatever. I can wear it. Non-destroyed war scythe if we want to get 2-handed weapons going here, but we're using shields, so I don't think it's worth it. And we also got an antidote. Removes intoxication and gives us poison resistance. Get rid of poisoning. That's a great item to have just in case. We will replace this ingot. Yeah. Well, it's worth $75. Maybe we don't want to do that. We'll eat some bread. Now we have room. We also got some boots here. 2 protection instead of 1. Just straight up upgrade. Excellent. Another bookcase, another nightstand. Nightstand has a crowbar in it. We can use that to guaranteed to pick a lock or disarm a mechanical trap. So we'll switch. No. We have room for this anywhere. Get rid of the pitchfork. It's taking up too much space. There. We can use a crowbar if we really need to get into something and don't have a key. There's a old tomato. Mmm. It was a bad tomato. Don't eat bad tomatoes, kids. Oh, hi, bad guy. I'm dead. One more bad guy. There's the boss. Trying to get a couple of crossbow shots out. We got one hit. Excellent. We'll bring up our shield. Jump backwards. Got you. Got an unidentified mace. That's positive. We'll switch that out for this thing. Can we identify this? That's the question. And do we have an identification scroll? It is a cursed steady reinforced club. Curse of the Mind Wrecker. 13% magic resistance. 1% chance each turn to reduce sanity. Low sanity improves the bonus. Killing enemies simply reduces the curse triggering. Bonus block power and fire damage. We could just disenchant this on that. And now it's just a club. What a waste of things. Give me back my lumberjack axe. And give me your hand, please. And your purse. We'll take your purse and we will merge it with that one. And then we'll throw that away. Got a bad guy over here we'll take out. Hey to yourself. Come on. Got him. Potato. Garlic. Garlic's good for you. We'll just eat that straight. Garlic breath never hurt anybody. Or did it? Nightstand. Bookcase. Wardrobe. We got some antlers. Those are worth a good amount of money, but I don't really have room for them. I guess maybe I do. Let's reorganize and there. Now we have antlers. And a piece of bread. Excellent. We're almost done with this dungeon. And it went better than it might have. Oh gosh, there's a moose pelt. It's worth so much money. Now I have to sit here and reorganize everything. So there are various things that I do want in my inventory. I would like to keep that crowbar. They're worth a decent amount of money. We'll eat this. Put you down there. You don't fit right there, do you? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We made it work. We're breaking all the boxes everywhere. We just got a pear to fall out of that one. Anything of worth? Nope. Not there. Not there. Okay. I think there's only one last bad guy in this place and we're out of here. There you are. Yeah, decent shot. Got you. And I think that was all she wrote. Does appear to be. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's not step on all these traps while we're at it. There are so many traps in this downstairs area, it's crazy. And there's our way out. Alright, head back to town, turn in what we can, sell what we can, see if we can fix our armor. Maybe get some money and all that kind of stuff. And I think that'll be the episode for today. I'm pretty sure that turned out okay. We got a whole bunch of treatises here, which gives us some options we didn't have before. I mean, if we really wanted to go for it, we now have the option of going for two-handed axes, and that could be good. Currently, all the armoring that we're doing seems to have saved us. I did see quite a few blocks happen, which was nice. Let's try not to have to swim back through. I do see fish in the water. Makes me wonder if we can go fishing at some point. I like fishing in my games. Of course, we have enemies here that may or may not just completely murder us, causing us to lose all of that lovely progress we've just made. On the bright side, we just survived without being murdered right away. So that's good. That's good. We don't have anything that is just not of value. Get rid of bandages. There's leeches in the water we could go get. What if we swim through them if they'll, like, get us? I don't really think I want to find out. But we will get a drink of water. We're gonna have to swim. Come on. Stay away from the leeches. Super wet. Now, what we really want to avoid is things like wolves and bears and boars. Hello, boar. Go away. Go away. We really don't want to fight. We just want to get back to town. That's all we're doing. We don't want to lose the game after doing so well for such a short period of time. Just knowing this game, it'll just murder us on our way back to town, and then we'll have to do all of that all over again. Where are we at? We got a ways to go, and it's all through the forest, so let's just hope and we'll pray not to be. Oh God, wolves! Run, 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 run! Exactly what I'm talking about. We don't want to deal with wolves right now. There's our original path. We'll just come bopping along on the way back. Hello, little hedgehog. I'm not about that murdering you life. Don't worry. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. How close are we now? Oh, it's just right over here. The travel back and the long winding walk, I assume, is like the worst part of viewing this game as someone who is watching it. I think agrimony is one of the items that we need, was it not, for that? Herbalist request. Agrimony, flea ward time, and spearmint. There's agrimony right here. Maybe we'll grab one. We need room, of course, so we will... we will throw away this ring. It's not really worth anything. Dang it, agrimony takes up 2 slots. Alright, we'll get rid of the splint too. We can always come back and get it later, I assume. It should still be sitting here. Is she a mercenary? Yes, yes, she is. I think this is all we needed to turn into the smith. Was these 3? Was that right? Old falchions and cleavers. 3 crude falchions or battle cleavers. Yep. We do have 3 battle cleavers. Finish your task. Thanks for the money. There's 250 bucks. Let's sell some items here. No, we're not going to sell this to you. We're going to go sell that to the guy that wants them more. The iron ingot sounds like a good thing to give you. Silver cup, good thing to give you. We're at 493. We will fix our armor if we can. 467. Excellent. Full protection. Reinstated. Fix our sword. It's not that much. We'll fix this for 8. We'll fix that for 7. We're broke. But we have finished the quest, and we can go sell this pelt. We'll refill our water. Hopefully this well never gets poisoned. I'm assuming that would be bad. Hey, buddy. I heard you like skins. Yep. Sells it for 400 instead of the... Yeah, pretty significantly more, but he needs more money. So it looks like I'm going to have to buy something from you so that I can sell something to you. Do we have anything I want? Bonus dodge chance. Fortitude increases. Noise produced goes down a lot. That's a good one. Already have a leather targe. Hide boots are better than town shoes, but they're 573. Peasant cap. That gives us some protection for our head, but we could maybe buy some armor from somebody. It's worth $100 as well. I think we're actually just gonna get the traveling cape because it's just straight up better. Sell you that, and we'll sell you this, and that gives us the money. Nice little trade-off there, in my opinion. I think we did well for ourselves. Got some better sneakiness. Got some better armor going down. Got some money. We can now go turn in the quests up here. You don't know who I am. You will know my name soon enough. Hear about my reward? Thank you. Thanks for the money. Done with the first task. What's next? We'll go get booze. I'm on it. And that's that. So now we're up to $900. Let's go see if we can find a good helmet. Yeah, you say there's a little backwater and you have no need for weapons and armor and stuff. What about you? You sell some random things you found. What do you got? You've got an apprentice robe, not great. Man catcher doesn't do anything for us. There's a disenchantment scroll, not a big deal. Hide boots. I mean, they're better, but I just found them on the other guy for about 100 gold cheaper. So I don't think I want to do that. You have a pearl necklace, frost resistance, and fortitude. Why does that work? That doesn't make sense. A roasted morel, nothing great. There's nothing here I want. Not really. Those boots are enticing, but they're way too expensive. The other person is the one that has them in a way that I might actually buy. What do you have here? Do you have a helmet? You don't have any armor. Why don't you have any armor? Look at that. We got a Dolore. Lots of stat bonuses here. Situated somewhere in between a tool and an actual weapon, a Dolore is also known as a wagoner's axe. Can often be seen carried by caravanserais escorting military wagons. Giant scythe. Traveler's blade. This is still not as good as Arna's sword. So, I do think I want more lockpicks. It's always good to have. We're gonna go back here and talk to Leather Dude. To Leather Daddy. Nobody seems... Actually, one more person to talk to see if there's a helmet that I can buy. Up here. Are you still here in front of the inn? You are. Sometimes you have random stuff. Bran. Can you teach me something? The beginner lesson at athletics or ranged weapons. What can I get with athletics? That's the question. What are you selling anyway? A Death Stinger jar. Unleashes a Death Stinger swarm upon reaching its destination. It's a grenade. Okay. I mean, I am down, but that's $600. Maybe get a couple of these later in the game. That would be good to have. I wonder if we can capture those bugs ourselves. So this person wants brandy. A bottle of brandy. I think we had one at one point, but let's go see if there's one in here. Probably worth way more than any reward he might give us is worth. Do you have any brandy? Mead. Brandy, 158 gold. I'm gonna go give a drunkard in the alley top tier, high shelf alcohol. Here you go. He gave me an unidentified amulet. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Unidentified. I need to identify it. Does somebody have an identification scroll? Sometimes you do, but I think you just have a disenchantment scroll right now. There's an identification scroll. How much is that? 98. So I've spent $240-ish on this quest to get A Steady Fang amulet, control resistance, 10% health restoration goes up, crit chance, more control resistance. What is control resistance? Let's see how good that actually is. So, control resistance, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Chance to avoid stun, daze, confusion, and stagger. Oh my goodness. So this is stun protection, 25%. That is actually really good. Thank you. Give hobos booze. That's what I'm hearing. That was the moral of the story. Right there. They deserve their alcohol. They'll give you magical necklaces in return. So yeah, we're gonna go buy helmet / boots if we can afford them. Just so we can get the added protection. A little extra armor here and there never hurt anybody. Might actually keep us alive. That's what we're looking for. So, let's see. The hat is 113. We have gloves here. We didn't have those before. Or did I just not see them? 1 protection. Versus 1 protection, physical resistance, bleed resistance, and less fumble chance. We're going to buy leather gloves. Excellent. We're going to buy the new boots. $500. That will increase our... We'll increase our armor by 2 more protection. Better in every way. $82 left. I don't think we can afford the hat anymore. Unfortunate. Maybe if I sell you the man, sure. 147. Hat costs 113. We can afford it. Excellent. Sell you that. Reorganize. Go sell these treatises if we can. Not worth a lot of money here. There's probably somebody that collects books or something that would... You know, I could sell these to a lot better. But we're going to find anybody who's willing to take them off our hands right now because they're taking up inventory space I don't want to have to deal with. I know this guy's bought them before. Here, will you buy these? 13. There you go. For basically pennies. That's it. Crowbar for 10. There's the agrimony we need for our friend. We didn't even bite into this smoked ham yet, so we're doing good. Let's take a look at our stats when it comes to defenses. Where are we at? So, physical resistance, 5.75%. Where do we see where our armor or what have you is at? Is that on here anywhere? Got a few resistances, but that's that. Damage reflection, nothing. Vision. Dodge chance is at 15%. Protection is 3. The amount of damage specific body parts absorb upon receiving a hit. So the average. It's the average. You have a... damage reduction based on where they hit you. That's what it seems like this is the case of. So I'm assuming that means for our chest, we take off the 6 points of damage for every hit. For our body, I mean, this doesn't give us anything there. That's for hands, 1 protection. For your feet, 4 protection. For your head, 1 protection. I'm not sure how strong that is. Because if we're getting hit for 25, and you drop that down by 6, you're still taking a pretty solid hit. I would almost feel better if it was more of a whole body type armored thing. The more protected you are, the less likely you are to lose limbs and whatnot. But that is it for today. We actually did some decent things here with good old Arna. Made level 2. Made it through a quest without dying badly. Got a whole bunch of upgrades. I can't say we did the same thing on the other character. We didn't make nearly as much money in our first go through. Completely fixed the armor up, fixed the sword up, got a real BAMF necklace amulet thing. Still need to collect herbs and whatnot for our friend, the herbalist. We got to go back to the brewery and murder everything that's there. So next time... Oh, dang it. Next time on Stone Shard, we'll be accomplishing both of those tasks to the best of our ability, and seeing if sticking with this character was the right choice all along. And if it wasn't, we can always go back or choose somebody else out. If you prefer to see some other class or some other combination of weapons and or skills or things like that, please leave it in the comments. Let me know. I am more than happy to accommodate individuals who are looking for some information on this game as well. It is still early for it. It's not the full release yet. There's a lot of changes to be made. There's a lot of things that need to be adjusted and set up. So You know, we're looking at all kinds of differences in the future. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.